Hello friends, welcome back to my gaming channel New Arpo. So let's continue on our gameplay walkthrough of Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Well, I have not been playing for a couple of days after the last part. I will tell you about the reason later. Let's get back to the case. Actually, let me tell you in short first that I just got a PS5. I bought a PS5 and you will very basically I have never played on a PlayStation before. This is my first PlayStation, so I'm getting the hang of it. Playing some games that are free. So yeah, and soon you might see games of PlayStation coming up. Uh, but there will be no audio for them. Means you will be missing my commentary on them because uh, I have not purchased a TV. It's just I use the one that I have in our living room. So it will be like 4 or 5 months till I get a new TV, and I'll get a 4K obviously because PlayStation 5 needs a 4K. I have a 1080p TV. So for now you will see videos of 1080p only. Um, yeah, but without audio. Means not without audio, without commentary. So after 4 5 months, maybe if I get a TV, you'll get commentary, even if possible 4K videos, if not possible at least 2K. Means I will record it at 4K, but I'll render it down to 2K because it costs a lot of net and I don't have that much yet. Okay, we are doing this Gilded Cage. Basicology trilogy. So John has requested the trilogy of the books. I'll get to that later. There is this thing, Ivory Baths construction plan. A construction plan for the Ivory Baths. The name A. Swift was listed as a partner but has been crossed out. Imogen clarified that Arthur Swift is the name of Mr. Gilden's business partner. They were working on a project in the old city. She doesn't know anything else. The let's said this partnership involved a lot of paperwork. It seems this is about something to read. So maybe I can find out more about it here in the Cordona Chronicle. So let's fast travel here. I don't know if I'll be able to find out about it there, but let's try. Forgive me since I have forgot a bit about the case because I have been playing after some time. Cordona Chronicle. Where was the archives again? People. Period. I don't know. There is not enough data here. Maybe officials. This is not a newspaper thing, right? No. In John's diary, these are like bad entries. I don't find anything here actually. Let's see what else we have. Who sells at Whirlpool at Salika Yacht Club in southern Grand Surrey. Grand Surrey, southern Salika Yacht Club here. So I need to get here. So let's fast travel to here then.
Do you know anything about this?
That's a question I can answer.
Yacht Club members mentioned that Paul missed the race and no one has seen him since morning. He might be in his room in this workshop, south of Yacht Club. Workshop south of Yacht Club. Here? Yeah.
Do you know anything about this?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Since we already got the information, we won't get anything else, I guess. One second. Okay. Boat workshop.
Bloodied bandages. Someone being hurt.
Okay.
Where would a champion hide a key?
Cells of Hatred. Bazookology. The Adventures of Nubian Lore.
Sales of hatred. I suppose there is something for everyone, including champions.
Who knew archaeology could be so exciting?
Exciting is certainly a word.
I found 2 of the 3 books of Bazookalogy trilogy.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
You should have a warning to cover your ears. We can become pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
Fresh liquor layer, thin of varnish.
Champion's whirlpool pools bread and butter. Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
There has to be something here I am not seeing. Wait. Paint. Or something like that. Paint, yes. They are spent here, but why? Nope, I still don't understand. Cells of hatred. Wallace D. Oram continues his experimental trilogy with an innovative second part concerning the most crucial couple in the history of archaeology, Neb and Laura. They have achieved success, although their victory comes at a cost. Dr. Madbone's true identity has forced Neb to question his life and that of everyone around him, even Laura. His greatest enemy is his father. His greatest friend might be a monster. In the second installment, readers will learn more about the scientific past of both characters and how they survived for so long in the heart of the desert, and if archaeology can resurrect the dead. For after all, Dr. Madbone was only a pawn in the game of a larger threat, Sir Dredd. Okay, selecting this, I had to select this. Whirlpool. Slightly crooked, recently moved. That's why there was paint here.
I hope Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys.
He is actually skilled at hiding keys, but not from Sherlock. No one is skilled at hiding keys from Sherlock.
A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
Okay.
An expensive set of tools for woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these. Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving. To earn big, you have to spend big.
Can modify, too expensive. And what is that? Construct, okay. Thread in envelope. Your gomless gilly wet foot. You gomless gilly wet foot. You think you can leech off my family, steal my money, exploit my daughter? This ends today. Your career is over. I shall give you one final warning. If you refuse to cooperate, you find yourself in deep water. Gilden.
Mr. Gilden wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
Salacia Bookmakers. Tournament race. Whirlpool to win. Total stake 100. Total winning 600.
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory.
You do not get to back out of the deal. You do not get to live out on the whim. We need you to get us fresh waves for our tea party. If you have any questions, the boys will be keeping an eye on you at the race.
An interesting place for a message to a champion. Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another. Bloodied bandages. Bloodied bandages.
Too ordinary a room for a champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
Okay, nothing else in here. We still got to have something in here.
Bloodied bandages.
I don't see anything else in here. There's something here. No women allowed, no smoking in the workshop. Clean up after yourself, only dry shoes, something. At the club, do not touch any yachts that you don't own. Violators will be subject to severe fines and executions from the club.
Is this familiar to you?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
It still does not show completed, that's why. There's got to be something in there still. Suspicious note, huh?
Bloodied bandages.
Okay. Tea caddy not smothered.
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think. A typical tea tin. I wonder what he has for biscuits.
Okay, this is something related to that. Suspicious note. Okay. Evidence that Paul is involved in organized crime, smuggling psychotropes on the yacht.
Hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
Imogen's friend. Mr. Gilden's friend. Okay.
I'm Sherlock Holmes, a friend of our mutual acquaintance, Miss Imogen.
Look, you artichoke. Imogen has no friends.
Okay.
Except for me.
If you must try to insult people, it's better to know the meanings of the words that you're using.
You fancy you could teach a sailor to swear? Go ahead. Show me how inventive you are.
Stand still for a moment.
Observe, okay? Smooth Adam's apple. Bandaged arm, payback or accident. Wide hips and thighs, developed female body. Swollen elbow, hit something hard. Smallpox is a woman who disguises herself as a man to achieve higher social status. Social position. She uses the privileges of men to pursue her financial goals. She puts all her efforts into sports, even though it comes with the occasional accident on open sea. Bruises on injured and an injured arm are badges of honor in the dangerous sport. She is fearless, yes woman, and will not give up, even when it costs her. And yet there is a man prerogative. I see no reason to disclose this to anyone otherwise. Paul Parks is a woman who disguises herself as a man to achieve high social position. She uses privileges of men to pursue her financial goals. For personal goals, she uses career in yachting as a cover to smuggle goods for various smuggle goods for various gangs in Cordona. Her injured arm reflects the dangerous nature in her life. Despite her fearless exterior, she is frequently in trouble due to her connections with the criminal underworld. Okay, one second. Okay. And yet, she has earned a place in the world as Paul. I see no reason to disclose this to anyone. Professional yachtsman, professional smuggler. Bandaged arm, wide. Okay, see, the woman that is clear. We have found that she is a smuggler. So I want to believe, I think she's a smuggler, but I'm not sure. Sorry. Sorry about that. We have found evidence of being a smuggler, so I would say smuggler.
So, a woman wishes to become a real criminal, and smuggling is a stepping stone towards that? Is there not enough prestige in yachting? Or is it easier to compete with other fools like yourself? Everyone has a starting pistol, just shoot and run.
Don't say a word. I don't know where you're getting half of this nonsense, but you're on some thin ice here that I'm willing to crack.
Damn you, Paul. I'm sick of... Who's this peacock? Does he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you... pals interact with each other in your natural habitat.
Okay, we are.
I'm afraid I have to interfere.
We are having a fight here.
couldn't miss the party. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh no, no, no. I don't want to kill anyone in here, and that's why I become a bit reckless.
I'm coming. I couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
I'm coming for you.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Okay.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
Any more coming? Yes, more are coming.
I will end you.
Time to knock this guy out.
No more crime for you until next month.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Take a rest, my friend.
More will be coming soon, I guess.
No more crime for you.
Give him the pepper snuff. Time to knock this guy out.
I couldn't miss the party.
Take a rest, my friend.
Okay.
No more crime for you until next month.
All taken down without killing anyone.
No reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
So, did Paul escape? No, he's here.
Your fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eye.
Let's tell him the matter first.
I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
Where were you this morning?
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
You've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me. And then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
You're asking for trouble. You should be more cautious.
This business of yours, you should be more careful. Ruining your life at such a young age is ridiculous.
I am careful. Except for you, no one has noticed where I store the smuggled goods. If the police arrive, there's no link to me. It's common storage, not exclusively mine.
Provide evidence. Yacht Club Workshop.
I don't know what this means.
Character portrait Paul Fox.
I'm clueless.
Suspicious notes.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting. Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing Whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
Okay. Threats in envelope.
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
Okay. Paul's box of darts.
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine. Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
Bazookology trilogy.
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist.
Okay, photo of
A
Imogen.
charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation.
Vial with perfume.
I'm clueless.
Ivory Butts construction plan.
A. Swift. Are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gill.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that Cordona has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination.
Packed bags.
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden... That's some favourable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go traveling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoilt girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment.
Okay. Triss is near the shed.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's bag, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
Okay. Animal suspect.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Well, not exactly. But I saw it, abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening.
Okay. All evidence is collected. So, Yacht Club is done. Let's see what else we have. I found the place where Paul Fox works. In the room with the whirlpool plague, I noticed a bloodied bandage. I found the key. The storage room held evidence that Paul is involved in organized crime, smuggling psychotropics on the yacht. I was attacked by criminals who were after Paul. He owes me an explanation. Paul seems cold and stubborn, but was ultimately cooperative. Animal suspect. Paul is not surprised that Goliath killed Theodore and mentioned that it is mating season. Paul told me that the knife does not belong to them. Apparently, they are careful with their tools and would never mislay one. Paul said they wanted to leave Cordona to escape from Theodore's influence. Paul claims to load the darts with strychnine and uses them to kill rodents. Threats in Paul confirms that they came into conflict with Theodore Gilden over Imogen. Suspicious. Paul worked for a crime organized on the side, smuggling goods for money. They seem necessarily able to amortize the costs of the true passion, yachting. Character sketch, I made that. I don't know where I would get the ivory bath thing. They were working together on a project in the old city. Let's fast travel to the old city, I guess. Observation point. Old city market. I don't know. Let's go to the mine place and let's see. Fatal battering. I don't think the mine place will help in this case. Sorry about that. Hmm. Let's fast travel there.
Help me, please.
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Are you able to help me?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Let's try changing the clothes.
May I ask you something?
Stay away from me and from people like me too, or you'll regret it.
Excuse me, just one question.
No, brother. That's out of my knowledge.
Let's ask this police inspector. I guess he is not in a mood to talk.
The Market Square. Beating heart of the old city.
I wonder if they still sell that here.
Come, come.
Step right up.
It's a good day for a purchase.
I don't have enough money, but
Don't hurry, we can bargain.
Let's pick something that suits you. Don't leave. Take one more look. Nice affordable clothes. Step right up.
Don't miss out on the best carpets on the island.
I guess we can. Maybe we'll find it here in City Hall. because documents are stored on those kinds of place, right? Let's look there.
Treasure maps from the governor.
Are you lost, sir?
Not at all. I'm right where I need to be. I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist. How can I help you exactly?
I need to take a look at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that is true.
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course, but in return, perhaps dinner?
That's a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
Okay. Deputy Chief Archivist. British Envoy Thomas Norton. Chief Archivist. This is the archive. Okay, so it is told it is in Old City, so I will mark this first. Subject, citizen. Official business, this is official document, right? Period. British Hospitalier Ottoman, I don't know, registry. These are legal documents, I guess. Not. Business, okay. Registration of Gilden and Swift Limited. Notice of registration. By authority of the government of Cordona, this deed registered the creation of Gilden and Swift Limited on this, the 21st day of June 1877. Theodore Gilden is the sole proprietor and founder of the above enterprise and shall provide finances and the land known as the Roman outskirts. Arthur Swift is a founding partner and shall provide finances and his services as archaeologist. The primary purpose of this enterprise is to perform archaeological research in the ruins located at the intersection of the Bazaar Road and Arnold Street, beyond the fortification walls in Old City, Cordona. The sole proprietor undersigned hereby agrees to fund archaeological research in exchange for ownership of any uncovered items of historical value. The founding partner undersigned hereby waives all finder's rights and ownership of items uncovered in the archaeological dig site in exchange for the exclusive right to publication of all academic findings thereof. Signed, Mr. Theodore Gilden and Mr. Arthur Swift.
With your love for archives, you would have made the perfect bureaucrat.
So I got my stuff. Let's see. The enterprise is located at the intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnold Street, Old City. Bazaar Road and Arnold Street. This is the whole city. But this is Bazaar Road. All this is Bazaar Road. And this is Arnold Street. It's at the intersection of road and Arnold Street. So if I need to go there, I need to fast travel here.
I remember the monument, Cordona's legendary pirate, the Robin Hood of the place. Do you recall it, John?
I do. I wonder if... What is that?
Karim of the Silver Hand, the pirate with a golden heart. I told you I remembered him.
Hey Sherlock, I'm up here. Guess what I've found? A riddle, and it's about a treasure. Listen to this.
What? John, you've surpassed yourself.
On the top of the monument was carved the first chain of riddles which John suggests leads to Silverhand's lost treasure. The first riddle, a hand with treasure, a quest so sweet. Stand where Eros Road and Crooked Street meet. A few steps towards the mosque, left at the far steps and find the courtyard. A wishing well shares.
Come on, Sherry. This is just like the old days. Sherlock and John on a pirate's treasure adventure.
Okay. Let's switch this to this one. There is a silver hand thing here. No. This one's different. John has climbed the memorial and found a riddle. So it says where Eros Road and Crook Street meet. Where is Eros Road or Crook Street? Is it even in Old City? This is Eros Road and Crook Street meeting point, but we are near this, so let's do this one first.
From day to night, Aiden stands there, recruiting non-rebellious workers for the dig.
Next car.
From day to night.
Change jobs. Pro British. Next car. Old City Marketplace. I overheard that in order to enter the dig site I need to be employed. A man named Idol recruits new workers in the Old City Marketplace in the west end of the district. He has a scar on his neck and only looks for working types with a pro-British attitude. Old City Marketplace. So let's fast travel here. He has a scar on his neck.
Seni görmek güzel.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think I'm rich enough to talk to you, sir.
Let's change my wardrobe.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sounds familiar, but no. Ask someone else.
Sir, kind sir, might I steal your attention?
I'm not buying.
Ah, that is the thing. You won't waste a single mangir. I am a digger, you see, and I have heard of a dig site so deep it clogs your ears. I want to be there.
Why are you telling me this?
I have heard of a man recruiting for such a dig. A man with a scar, such as the one that you're hiding. And your boots are dirty with the deep clay I am so familiar with. Oh, I hope it wasn't too rude of me to point that out.
You have a good eye. And you just want to dig? Dig deep and that's it? What's the catch? Are you in desperate need of money?
Oh, there is no catch, sir. I won't even ask for advance pay. Just give me a shovel and I'll dig a hole like you've never seen.
Huh. Is that so? Well, I have to ask you an important question first. Would you be fine working for Brits?
I am all for them.
Well, you say that, but can you prove it?
Do you know how I started my day? With a fry-up. Bacon, sausages, eggs, and I could have eaten everything twice over.
You shouldn't eat all that for breakfast. Your stomach won't last. But it does show that you're dedicated.
I can also speak in limericks.
Please don't. You might be a little bit weak in the head, but a natural bone digger with a keen eye is what we need. Take this permission slip and go to this address. The guard will let you in and check with the professor once you're there.
Okay. I got the entrance.
Don't miss out on the best carpets on the island.
Nice affordable clothes.
Give me permission to enter, which should get me past the guard. Let's fast travel back, I guess. This is the digging site, right? And this is the guard, I guess.
Stop loitering and get inside.
Archaeological digging site. So I would like to stop here and I will continue from here in the next video. Bye bye.